How often does the two bishops checkmate happen in real games? Have you ever wondered how often players actually achieve the two bishops checkmate in real chess games? This checkmate is a recognized endgame pattern, but it is quite rare in practice. To understand why, let's break it down. The two bishops checkmate requires having both bishops and your king against an opponent's lone king. This specific situation does not happen frequently in competitive play. In most games, players tend to deliver checkmate using combinations like a queen and king or a rook and king. These pieces are more likely to remains on the board as the game progresses. When players reach the endgame, many pieces have usually been exchanged. It is uncommon for both bishops to be retained without other material on the board. In practical play, you will mostly see the two bishops checkmate in composed endgame studies or training exercises. This is because players often use queens or rooks to deliver checkmate, as these pieces are more straightforward and flexible. From a beginner's perspective, studying the two bishops checkmate is beneficial. It teaches important endgame principles, such as controlling key diagonals and coordinating your pieces. You also learn to use your king actively to restrict your opponent's king. The process involves gradually pushing the opposing king to the edge and then into a corner. You use your bishops to create a barrier that the enemy king cannot cross, while your king supports the mating net. This technique is efficient but requires precise play and patience. While the two bishops checkmate is a fundamental theoretical endgame, it happens very infrequently in real games. Most players will rarely encounter the opportunity to execute this mate in practical play. Instead, it serves as a useful exercise to understand piece coordination and endgame strategy. In summary, while the two bishops checkmate is an important concept, it is not something you will see often in actual matches. It is more of a training tool than a common mating pattern to relying on during your games.